AI is changing the world fast. It can make art, it can write code, and it can write scripts for YouTube videos, apparently. And I figured instead of being grumpy about this new technology, let's embrace it, and let's give it a chance to show us what it can do by forcing it to write a script for one of my videos. This is ChatGPT, which is an AI machine learning program algorithm thing. I don't know what it is. It's meant to interact with the user in a conversational way. I explained to the AI who I am, about my life, how I live in my mom's basement, about my channel, about my favorite things like root beer and my cat Hermione, and I told it to write me a script about a GPU. Everyone's favorite GPU, the GT710, and to make sure to include some self-deprecating humor, as I tend to do. It took some back and forth to clarify a few things and squeeze out a few more jokes. Overall, it did a pretty darn good job, I think. So, without further dawdling, enjoy this review of the GT710 in the style of TechDweeb, written entirely by a cold, unfeeling, emotionless AI. Let's go! Hey guys, it's your favorite TechDweeb back with another video, and before you ask, no, I still don't have a girlfriend, but I do have my trusty Hermione to keep me company down here in my mom's basement. Meow. Hermione's the only one who doesn't judge me for spending all my money on PC upgrades. But enough about my personal life, let's talk about something way more interesting. It's the NVIDIA GT710. For those of you who are new to the PC building world, a GPU, or Graphics Processing Unit, is a key component in your computer that helps to produce images and video on your screen. Now, I know what you're thinking. TechDweeb, why do I need a GPU? My computer's been working just fine without one. Well, let me tell you, having a dedicated GPU can make all the difference in your computing experience, especially if you're trying to play the latest games or run demanding software. But before we dive into the GT710, I just have to say, this GPU is no spring chicken. It's not the latest and greatest, and it's not designed for gaming. So if that's what you're looking for, you might want to consider another option. The GT710 is a budget-friendly GPU that was released way back in 2014. It's not exactly a powerhouse though. The NVIDIA GT710 has 384 CUDA cores, a clock speed of 954 MHz, and 2 GB of DDR3 memory. It's also DirectX 12 compatible and supports OpenGL 4.5, which is good to know for those of you who are into graphics and gaming. Now, you're probably thinking, TechDweeb, why are you even reviewing this ancient technology? Well, there's a few reasons. Firstly, it's a popular choice for budget-conscious PC builders. And secondly, I've got a lot of time on my hands since I have no friends to hang out with. But let's get real, the GT710 isn't going to win any awards for performance, but it can still handle most everyday tasks and even some light gaming. Just don't expect it to run the latest AAA titles on high settings. As you can see, the GT710 performs pretty poorly, especially when it comes to gaming. It's definitely not suitable for hardcore gamers, and you might experience lag and slowdowns on even the most basic games. However, if you're just looking for an affordable GPU to run some basic applications, it might be good enough for you. I mean, I've been playing solitaire on my computer for hours, and the GT710 has been holding up just fine. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a TechDweeb living in my mom's basement. And let's not forget about the look of this GPU. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but who cares about looks when it comes to tech? It's what's on the inside that counts, right? And the GT710 has got some solid specs on the inside. Like me. One thing to keep in mind is that this GPU doesn't have the latest technology, but it's still good enough for most of the games. It's not going to give you the best performance, but it's still good enough for most people. In terms of power consumption, the GT710 is a real champ. It's a very efficient GPU that doesn't require a lot of juice to run, which is great if you're building a budget system and want to save some money on your electricity bill. Plus, it'll keep your mom happy, since she won't have to pay as much for the electricity to power your basement. So, there you have it, the GT710, an oldie but a goodie. It's not the latest and greatest, but if you're just looking for a GPU to run some basic programs and you don't want to break the bank, the GT710 is definitely worth considering. And let's be real, who doesn't want to show off to their friends? Oh wait, I don't have any. But that's okay. I have you guys, my virtual friends. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tech reviews from your favorite TechDweeb. And Hermione, I promise, I'll buy you some catnip if you just let me review these GPUs in peace. Meow. Oh, that was interesting. I was actually impressed that it managed a few jokes in there that actually gave me a little bit of a chuckle. It's just so crazy how quickly this AI stuff is going. In like 2 years, we've gone to having the most basic AI to AI that's you can explain things to, and it'll write a whole script. And I'm super interested in the technology. I'm trying to learn more about it, and I want to make some more content on AI stuff because I think it's not going away. It's gonna become only more relevant, and we gotta stay on top of this stuff. We gotta understand it and the ramifications and the impact that it's having at this early stage. I mean, you have to respect that we're living through a piece of history right now, the dawn of AI. It's gonna change the world for better or worse, and I'm all for it. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more AI written TechDweeb videos or any just AI related topics in general that you'd like to hear me talk about, hear me explore, and see what I can come up with. And while you're down there, click the thumbs up button if you like the video, or don't if you didn't. That's it from me. I'm TechDweeb. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.